Hello guys, welcome to Mr. Rich channel. In today's video, I'm going to share a compounding strategy that can generate tens of thousands of dollars in a single day. Not just theory, but a real strategy I personally use in live trading. I'll guide you step by step on how to scale positions, leverage market momentum, and manage risk wisely so your profits can grow consistently without overtrading. So make sure you watch until the end, because this strategy could be a turning point if you've been stuck with the same results over and over again. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss when Mr. Rich drops another powerful strategy to grow your wealth. Alright guys, I've decided to open a buy position because I'm seeing strong indications of an upward trend in the market right now. The reason is quite clear. If we look closely, several candles, starting from this area to this area, have all closed above the green line, which I use as my trend line. This is a key confirmation for me that buyers are currently dominating the market, and that the upward momentum still has potential to continue. In addition, I've also considered factors like volume and the previous price action patterns, which further strengthen my conviction to enter a buy position. All of this aligns with my trading strategy, which is to only enter trades when signals are clearly confirmed to minimize risk. Let's see together if this position will deliver the profit we're aiming for. Okay, it's profitable. This proves that with proper analysis and discipline in following a strategy, we can achieve consistent results in the market. Now, let's move on and see what other opportunities the market has for us. Alright guys, I've decided to open a buy position in the market this time. The reason is that I've spotted a crossover on the MACD indicator, which is one of the early signals indicating a potential trend reversal to the upside. Right after this crossover, there were two large bullish candles formed, showing strong buying momentum in the market. Additionally, I've noticed that the moving average lines are getting very close and appear to be on the verge of crossing upward. This further strengthens my analysis that a bullish trend might continue. I always look for multiple confirmations like these before entering a trade because my principle is never to rely on a single indicator alone. Instead, I ensure that several technical signals are aligned to minimize risks and increase the chance of a profitable trade. So, let's see if this position delivers the profit we're expecting. Okay guys, the previous trade was profitable. This proves how important it is to stay disciplined and follow confirmed trading signals. Now, let's open the market again and look for the next opportunity. This time, I've decided to open another buy position. The reason is because I've seen a crossover happening on the moving average indicator, which often signals the beginning of an upward trend. In addition, I've noticed that the MACD histogram is expanding, indicating that bullish momentum in the market is getting stronger. This combination of signals gives me higher confidence to enter a buy trade, because it shows that buyers are currently dominating the price action. As always, I make sure several technical factors align before entering a trade to keep risk as low as possible. Let's see together if this position also ends up profitable. Okay guys, the previous trade was profitable. This proves how important it is to stay disciplined and follow confirmed trading signals. Now, let's open the market again and look for the next opportunity. This time, I've decided to enter a sell position based on several strong technical reasons. First, we can clearly see that the previous uptrend has ended. This is indicated by the appearance of 3 consecutive red candles, which in price action analysis suggests that buyers are losing strength and sellers are starting to take control. Second, we've also seen a bearish crossover on the moving average indicator, where the faster line crosses below the slower line, a common signal that a downtrend may be forming. Third, The MACD histogram is expanding downward, showing that bearish momentum is gaining strength. This combination, 3 bearish candles, a moving average crossover, and a growing MACD histogram, provides strong confirmation for entering a sell trade. Let's monitor this position and see if it brings us the profit we're aiming for. Alright guys, our previous trade was profitable once again. Let's open the market and look for the next opportunity. This time, I've decided to enter a buy position, and here's why. If we take a closer look at the chart, we can see that the red line, which previously acted as a resistance, was successfully broken by several bullish candles. What's important is that none of the candles after that closed below the red line, which indicates that this level has now flipped into support. This is a strong sign that buying pressure is dominant and that the market has potential to move further upward. That's why I'm going with a buy position to follow the direction of the current momentum. Let's monitor this trade and see if it brings another round of profit like the last one. Alright guys, the previous trade was profitable once again, proving how crucial it is to stay disciplined and follow precise technical analysis. Now, let's open the market and look for our next opportunity. This time, I've decided to enter a sell position, and here's why. If we look at the chart, the red line area is currently acting as a strong resistance level. Earlier, we saw a bearish candle that formed and closed solidly below the red line, signaling that sellers have managed to keep the price from breaking back above that resistance zone. This is a clear indication that selling pressure is starting to dominate, and there's a higher probability for the price to move downward. That's why I've chosen to enter a sell position, aiming to capitalize on the potential bearish movement that's forming right now. Let's monitor this trade together and see if it brings another round of profit like our previous ones. Alright guys, the previous trade was profitable again, which further proves the importance of patience and discipline when following technical analysis. Now, let's open the market and look for the next trading opportunity. Attention! You need to understand, the strategy I've shown you in this video is not an ordinary method. This is part of my premium strategy, and I only teach it in full inside the VIP group. There are a lot of so-called profitable strategies out there, but this one has been personally tested and proven by me over the years. And it can reach up to 100% accuracy under certain market conditions. So if you're serious about learning and mastering this strategy the right way, the only way is to join my VIP group. This time, I've decided to enter a buy position. The reason is that technically, I can see that the market is currently in a consolidation phase, where price is moving sideways and trading within a relatively narrow range. During consolidation, the price often bounces back and forth between support and resistance levels. Just now, the price touched the support area, which has proven itself several times as a strong level that prevents further downward movement. Based on this price behavior and my experience, when support is touched during a sideways market, there's often a rebound to the upside. That's why I believe there's a good chance for the price to move higher. So I decided to go for a buy position. Let's watch together and see if this analysis brings us another profitable trade. Alright guys, profit once again, which further emphasizes the importance of consistency and proper analysis in trading. Now, let's open the market and look for the next opportunity. In this market, I've decided to enter a buy position, and there are several strong technical reasons behind this decision. First, I noticed a crossover happening on two major indicators, the moving average, MA, and the MACD. These crossovers often serve as early signals of a trend reversal to the upside, indicating that bullish momentum is starting to build. Additionally, I observed a bullish Marubozu candle that successfully broke through the red line, which previously acted as a resistance level. A breakout driven by a Marubozu candle is usually a powerful sign that buying pressure is dominating the market, as Marubozu candles have little to no wicks, reflecting strong, decisive price action. With confirmations from both indicators and the Marubozu breakout, I feel confident in opening a buy position, as there's significant potential for the price to keep moving upward. Let's watch together. Alright guys, another profit on the previous trade. This further proves how important discipline and technical analysis are for achieving consistent results. Let's open the market again and look for the next opportunity. Okay, I've decided to enter another buy position in this market. Here's why. A candle strongly bounced off the red line, which previously acted as a significant support zone. This bounce signals that buyers are starting to take control of the price movement. What's even more interesting is that the candle forming this bounce is a bullish Marubozu, a strong signal of significant buying pressure, since a Marubozu candle reflects decisive price action without much hesitation. Additionally, I've observed that the MACD indicator has also crossed upward, further confirming the bullish sentiment in the market. The combination of the bounce from support, the bullish Marubozu formation, and the MACD crossover is a solid reason for me to enter this buy trade. Let's see the result. Another profit, and now, let's open the market once again. Alright guys, at this point, I've decided to open a sell position in the market. There are several technical reasons behind this decision. First, I've noticed that a series of consecutive red candles has appeared, which indicates that selling pressure is starting to dominate the price action. Multiple bearish candles like this often serve as an early sign of a potential trend reversal, especially if the market was previously in an uptrend or a consolidation phase. Second, I observed that the MACD indicator has already crossed downward, further confirming the bearish signal. A MACD crossover to the downside typically marks the start of bearish momentum. Additionally, I see that the moving average lines are very close together right now, and if the price continues to decline, there's a strong chance that a moving average crossover will happen soon, which would further strengthen the potential downtrend. Alright guys, the previous trade was profitable once again. This further proves how crucial discipline and precise technical analysis are for achieving consistent results in trading. Now, let's open the market again and look for the next opportunity. This time, I've decided to enter a buy position. There are several strong technical reasons supporting this decision. First, I noticed a crossover happening on both the moving average and the MACD indicators, with both crossing upward at the same time. Such simultaneous crossovers are often early signals that an uptrend is forming, suggesting that market momentum is shifting from sellers to buyers. What's especially interesting is that these crossovers occurred right after the appearance of two large bullish candles, each with a full body and very small or no wicks. Candles like these reflect strong buying pressure and indicate confidence among buyers to push prices higher without much hesitation. The combination of two significant bullish candles and the crossover signals on both the moving average and MACD provides a strong confirmation for me to enter this buy trade. And yes, another profit. And now, let's open the market once again. We'll keep searching for more opportunities because as long as we stay disciplined and follow the signals correctly, there's always profit potential in the market. Alright guys, I've decided to enter a buy position in this market. The main reason is simple but very important. I'm following the current market trend, which is clearly an uptrend. In trading, one of the core principles often used by professionals is follow the trend, because trading in the direction of the prevailing trend typically gives you a higher probability of success. I'm not relying solely on price action. I also checked supporting technical indicators like the moving average and MACD, both of which are confirming the uptrend. The MA is trending upward and positioned below the price, while the MACD is in positive territory, a strong sign that bullish momentum is still active. With all these confirmations, I believe this buy position is well aligned with the major trend. Now, let's monitor the market and see if the price continues to move upward. Okay, another profit. All right, guys, let's open the market once again to see if there are still good opportunities out there. My principle remains the same. If the market looks good, we keep going. But if it starts to look bad or shows unclear signals, it's better to stop for a while. And after observing the market for a bit, I'm seeing signs that conditions are turning unfavorable. Price movements are becoming choppy, volatility is decreasing, and several technical indicators are no longer giving clear signals. In situations like this, forcing a trade can actually increase the risk of losses. So, I've decided to stop trading for today. Remember guys, trading isn't about how many trades you take, but about choosing the best moments with controlled risk. Sometimes the best decision is not to enter the market at all. The good news is that my balance has grown significantly today, and it's now over $231,000. This is the result of applying disciplined strategies, precise analysis, and strict risk management. I really appreciate all of you for following along with my trading journey today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any of my future strategy videos. See you in the next video. Wishing you profits always. From Mr. Rich.